Another bullish week for gold. We have seen it coming close to the all-time high levels. It has hit 24.20 before ending the week at 24.15. Now, does it mean that gold is going to give a breakout from here? Can we expect it to move towards 2500 levels? Or there is a possibility of a reversal? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold in the coming week? We're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a weekly review. I do share my daily updates for gold as well, twice a day. First with the Asia session, next with the US session, and both the updates gives you the targets and the strategy to profit. So subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, which is a great support. Do join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels and strategies, so watch till the end. Now look gold on the 4-hour charts. If you look at the moving averages, these are divergent, these are bullish looking upwards, and with every rise it is coming to take the support here. Now see, after this big bullish move, it has come to take the support from 2050 period moving average, and now it is trading in this bullish channel. Where are the highs of the channel? Around 2430, 2440 zone, and if it stays above 2440, certainly we are looking forward to a very strong move, which can in fact take it till towards 2468 and 2480 levels as the next resistance zone. In fact, 2500 is possible, but there are certain clauses attached to it. Let's have a look further into detail. If you look at the 4-hour chart, see, it has stayed bullish. It has given higher highs, higher lows, means it can retrace towards 2400. Very good support here, and 2380, the extreme support on the downside. Below 2380 is where we can look forward to little bearishness. Breaking below 2370 is where you can say it is reversing and a crash can be expected, else it is still not bearish. Stochastic is overbought here, which calls for it to retrace a bit, but see what has happened here can be replicated, though I look forward for it to retrace before rising. Look at the MACD, interestingly, has lot much of a scope for it to continue on the upside. Yes, it is looking upwards, and see, these were the highs here, and it is still falling short of this highs, which means it can still continue on the upside for a little more. RSI is overbought here, which suggests that it has to cool down. But what has happened here? It has sustained overbought levels for days. The same has happened here. Now this is the third time again in the recent past where gold has entered into overbought zone. So possibly it can try to sustain. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see, one important observation is it is coming out of this flag formation. It was trading bullish here. It has formed a nice flag and it has given a breakout and sustained the bullish momentum. After the breakout, it is still sustaining this bullish channel. Now it is very important for gold, in order to confirm any reversal or bearishness, it has to drop below this channel. It has to come out of the channel, which means 2370 first resistance zone it has to break, and then 2350 levels. If these two levels are taken, consider that forming the double top, we are now looking forward to a reversal here. Possibility exists for this as well, but right now it is not showing any such signs of bearish. Look at the 20 period moving average. This is also staying upwards, looking upwards, and 50 period is already looking upwards. Again, bullish sign. Now another observation on the daily charts is, see, we have to wait for it to sustain 2420, 2430 levels. I expect that possibly double top is going to be a difficult position for it to break past by. What has happened here? See, 2400 itself, none of the candles closed above 24, and this is for the first time gold has closed above 24. This also suggests that it can continue here. Stochastic is rising. This is again back to overbought levels. Look at MACD. Now this is one interesting observation. After staying bearish and retracing here, it has crossed over and it is looking upwards. This suggests, in my daily updates also I have mentioned, that it has just crossed over, and imagine what will happen if it continues on the upside and hits the double top. Imagine what will be the price if it hits the double top. I think it is going to be beyond 2500 if it continues to move upside here. RSI is rising, again a bullish sign. Coming to weekly. Now look at weekly charts. My only worry point here is, see, first rise, then retracement, then second rise, then retracement, and it is a third bull run which has started here. There should be a retracement. It is not showing any signs of it. Only thing I would expect here is, look at this symmetrical formation here. Two bearish candle, two bullish candle, double top levels, 2420, 2430 is what you should wait for it to break beyond. If gold trades beyond 2420, 2430, possibility of a reversal or will get minimized, because breaking beyond this, it is going to aspire towards the highs here. But right now, if you look at the symmetrical formation, two bearish, two bullish, then And if you consider this as symmetry, look at what it has happened on the preceding candle. It has achieved the highs and showed a pullback. Now I wonder if it could replicate the same, achieving the highs at 2430, 2440. It tries to reverse here. This is one possibility we should not ignore. See, double top and a reversal can take it further lows towards 2250, 2200 levels, but chances for this appears to be very less as of now, looking at the bullishness what we have seen. Also on the weekly chart, this is the bullish channel in which it is trying to trade. So first support zone is at 2370, 2350, breaking below which we can expect it to yield bearish candles in the next forthcoming weeks. Stochastic has dropped here, now looking upwards. Look at MACD. This is still trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards, showing much signs of bullishness. But if you look at the weekly charts here, see, it has come to a record high levels at 100. Now look what has happened last time. It has hit these levels and reversed sharply. Again, take the history here, it has hit the 100 levels and reversed sharply. So even if it tries to rally, the next week is going to remain critical, where it can achieve the highs and show a pullback. See, this is for last 10 years, and even if you go back further, historically gold has not achieved such highs on MACD. Always 40-60 levels have proven out to be a great resistance, and this is only the third time. This is the first time post financial crisis in 2010 we can see this hitting highs. Then during post COVID recovery it has hit such highs, and now this is the third time history when the weekly charts have hit these highs. So possibly next few weeks it can try to stay in the zone, hit the highs further, and then drop from there. So the higher it goes, I think will be a good opportunity for us to sell at the highs. But the only question is we have to wait for it to for the next week at least, and towards the end of this month at least, such that unless and until it gives a sign of a reversal, we should not take this position. But yes, a reversal has to be there very soon in next few weeks. RSI again entering into overbought zone. Yes, this is the time when we have seen it sustaining and falling back within the normal zone again. So let's see if it repeats this again. Coming to monthly, on the monthly chart, see, one observation is after months of rise it has retraced. After years of consolidation, it has seen the first rise here post COVID, then it has retraced, and then it has given this breakout. Now see, at this point of time we have mentioned that it is going to give breakout, and what has happened since then, after breaking these highs it has continued on the up. Now one thing I have mentioned in my previous update, see, look at the size of this almost $200 of move. Then the last candle, which was staying outside Bollinger Bands, and we have seen it showing a pullback here and closing in green. Now what has happened in this month? Higher lows are seen and lower highs. I do see that it may try to stay within the zone. There is a strong possibility that it can try to stay in this plus minus 10 zone, which makes it 2420, 2450, 2420, 2450 zone as a critical level here. Also remember, this is also outside Bollinger Bands, and hence it is putting pressure on the bands to expand. But I do expect that there should be a pullback before closure of the month, and such that yes, the candle might close in green, and then the next candle could give a breakout. This is one possibility. Else a reversal also is on cards, because see, the more it diverges from the 20-50 period moving average, chances of conversion increases. So the coming week is going to be critical. We have to observe if gold trades about 2420, you can stay bullish for 2430, and then we can wait for it to break beyond 2438 and 2448 levels. If this zone is taken, then you can say now it is trying to give a breakout, and then you can expect similar size of candle in the current month as well. Now when you say similar size of candle, which means $200, so if you start it from 2280, it suggests that 2480 and then 2500 levels are possible in the month of May. So staying about 2450, you know that we are aspiring towards 2500 levels in the month of May, which is going to be definitely a great resistance level. Now look at the stochastic. This is overbought. Look at MACD. It is divergent. It is bullish, looking upwards. And I have mentioned here also, see, it has stayed bearish for months, and time for it to stay bullish for months, and possibility for it to achieve the highs exist, which means in fact it can break past 2500. But right now also it is showing signs of bullishness, though the farther it goes from the moving averages, chances for conversion increases. So only thing is how high it is going to take before the conversion, that we need to wait. RSI is back to overbought. So now is the time for me to give you the trading levels and strategies so that you can all trade profitably, comfortably, and take your positions accordingly. And before I give you the trading, if you want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 31st mentorship batch starting coming Monday. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. And also, if you just want to trade as per the signals on my Telegram channel, you can be part of it. Reach out to me for more details on same as well. My contact details are there in the channel and video description. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker which is safe, secure with global presence, with easier withdrawals and transactions, and which offers a swap-free account with the lowest spreads, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now let's talk about the levels to buy. You can buy here when you see gold staying above 24, 21.5 levels. Beyond this, you can look forward to 24, 29.5, and if it stays above this, you can look forward to 24.38, 24.48, and beyond 24.48 is where we can look forward to a good bullish move, which can take the prices towards 24.65, 24.77, and then 2500 in the month of May. This is going to remain a critical level here on the upside. You have to keep trailing because see, the farther again I am saying it is going to get overbought, the chances of the pullback also will be very, very high. So achieving the highs also, it can show you pullback. But once it stays beyond 24.50, the bulls will be definitely active here for it to pull towards 2500 level. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 2402 levels. Wait for 2396, 2380 level. Here actually it's a zone between 2381 to 2378. If it breaks below this, wait for the next level between 2370 and 67. If this is taken, then you can see more bearishness towards 2360, 2354. And if this is taken is where you can look forward to the bears towards 2340 and then 2300 levels very, very soon. This possibility appears to be negligible in the month of May, and hence even if it tries to drop, as long as 2350 levels are respected, the chances of a bounce back will be high. But once it drops below 2350, 2340 zone, the bears will be taking over completely. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch the twice-a-day updates on gold, which keeps you updated with lots of profits every day. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend.